Very good morning, Miraculous. So, I don't have any topics, but I'm ready to act as table topic master. So, today's topic is gonna be you, and table topic speaker is gonna be you. So, let's get started. So, I will tell you how it's going to work. Say, for example, if I'm the topic, I will tell 5 years. Then somebody has to tell what is the funniest thing I have did at that age. 5 years, Priya has did something funniest. That is what you think. Use your imaginative skills to talk for the 2 minutes. So that is going to be the table topic session today. So the topic, Hutatan, tell one of your age. Somebody else will talk about you. Your funniest thing. Okay.
18.
18. Ashok. So what do you think is the funniest thing he has did in the age of 18?
Yeah, 18 is
Oh.
when he took his first photograph, maybe, and that is still in his identity card. So that is what might be making him think that he is still 18. And every time we see a photograph in ID cards like Aadhaar or PAN card, we are always reminded of how we looked like in 18, especially, and also in driver's license. So this 18 is a great number. And that might be the reason why Putadan thinks he is still 18, because every time he pulls out an ID card to prove his identity, he thinks he is still 18. Besides that, I don't see any reason why he thinks he's 18 or he's losing track of the count. But from though it's not a physical appearance, from the way he talks and his mental, his mental health is still 18. He's always young, and whenever I talk to him, I feel young. It is so contagious that I feel young. So I don't know whether he feels he is 18 or not, but he makes others feels they are 18. Over to you, TT Master.
That was absolutely great. Thank you so much, Ashok, for that. And next, the topic, Viji. You have to tell one of your age. Viji, you are on mute.
21.
21. Geeta, you're getting the chance to speak about 21 years, Viji's funniest or naughtiest thing.
From my connection with Viji, the 21, that should be her career, the start of her career age after completing her college and everything. And I recall her saying she took a task that had work in the late in the evening hours, which made her family itself be awake for her, to support her, have food, serve food, and she enjoyed. And that's the time when I believe she's very good at speaking. She's very good at articulating. So even at the age of 21st, she could have been super duper. And I've heard so many videos of her when I wanted to evaluate speeches. And in one of that, she was in a TD as well. She was speaking about the time she had spent with her niece and nephews on sharing music after their food time. So I believe that age of 21 would have been very precious to her. Learning new things in music or work, public speaking and everything. So that would have been a breakthrough for her, is my understanding, Toastmaster Priya.
Thank you, Geeta. That was interesting. Yes, next, Gobinath sir. Age, please.
Again, 21.
21, yeah. Badri.
I was really hoping that I was not getting this name. Okay, in the age of 21, with all the things that he has done, I just wish I don't talk about the college life and all those things, because we all know what Gopinath sir did over there. But then what else is there apart from doing this? So the naughtiest thing that the Romeo would have done at that time, or the funniest thing that he would have done at that time, is being the shotgun, wherein he goes along with his friend, sits alone underneath the banyan tree in his college, and then saying, hey, please don't look at this girl, please don't look at this bike, please don't look at this favorite bonda bhaji, this stall, eatery stall. And because you know what, that's what I want to do, all those things. So whatever that is beautiful, whatever that is attractive, whatever that is momentarily fascinating for him, that is what he craves for. And that would have been the most funniest thing that he would have done. But the most important thing is he would have said to his friends that, hey, please, hey, don't do that, I want to do it. And that's what he would have done it.
Thank you, Badri. Next is Satish. Age, please.
65, Priya.
65. Okay. Let's welcome distinguished Toastmaster Vijay.
Not too far away, when he hits 65, Satish is going to be even more conscious about what he is speaking. The amount of philosophical thoughts, practices, experiences in life is only going to double up. I could only imagine Satish sitting in his armchair with his grandchildren around, talking to them, not bedtime stories, but his life experiences. Like how he was a naughty kid and how this stitch happened, how this crack happened, all of those life experiences and how he survived all of that is probably something that he will teach his grandchildren. That will be the same age where his wife will be there in the corner, scaring him just by rolling the eyes. And just by seeing her, he's going to stand up, welcome her, make her sit, make her feel comfortable. Everything is going to be the same, not much of a difference, actually. At the age of 65, Satish will still be a Toastmaster. He will still be teaching us what to do, what not to do. He will then be called the father of Ralph's medley, because that would be the kind of experience he would have gained at the age of 65. When Satish turns 65, there's going to be a special meeting in Miraki, where we will not be celebrating some 120 or 130 years of Toastmastering. We will be celebrating the 65 knockout of Satish Kumar in Toastmastering. So Satish and Toastmasters are inseparable, and he's going to be just the same, cracking a joke and thinking it's a joke. He'll be the only one laughing in the room. So all of that is still going to be the same. Maybe it is going to double up, triple up. So brace yourself, Mirakis. The days are not too far. Maybe in just 2 years, all of this is going to happen, because 65 is just a number and Satish is a not out phenomenon. Back to you, Madam Toastmaster.
Wonderful, Vijay. Wonderful. Yes, next is going to be Bala. Age, please. You're on mute, Bala.
40, sorry.
40.
I have to be
Satish.
on mute at 40, right?
Satish.
Thank you so much, Table Topic Master. 40 is the perfect age where Bala is restarting his Toastmaster journey, which I know briefly from the last 4-5 years of interaction. He has restarted his Toastmaster journey, and his thought process and speeches and Toastmasters are inseparable. Whatever speeches he has given so far and giving and going to give also will have some kind of correlation with what he is passionate about it. I'm sure Bala is going to already doing it anyhow on delivering his speeches, which he liked the most in his profession as well. When I look at the current age as well as the age what he is currently in, or always sync with this when he said this number, I'm sure he will continue to do the things what he's doing. I'm running out of words when I look at Bala and number 40. Over to you, Table Topic Master. Thank you, Satish.
That was good. Next, Ashok.
30,
30.
30.
Sundaraman sir, you're there?
I think he might be having some network issues.
Network issue, okay. Then who is getting the chance to speak back?
I'll speak. Evan?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, please.
At the age of 30, what I could imagine is Ashok was just married and probably has got a kid, and he'll be reading. He'll be sitting in the corner of his house, and whatever best time he could get, he'll be reading. He'll be reading. That's what I could imagine. His wife will be nagging him to go out somewhere, and immediately he'll say, no, wait, let me finish this book, and then we'll go out. His children will be nagging him to come out and do some puzzling things, to solve out some puzzles. He'll always tell, go and talk to your mom. She's best in solving puzzles. And grabbing this opportunity, immediately again he'll read it. He'll take another book and read. That's what Ashok would have done. Ashok is one person who reads and reads and reads. He's such a highly learned person. This is what I could imagine what Ashok would have done in his 30th age, at the age of 30. Whenever his friends would have called him, but then Ashok wouldn't have had the time to go along with his friends, to roam around with his friends. That's the reason. All those things, if you look at Ashok's forehead, all those things are written there. You don't have to think, imagine and think. It's all written there. Look at Ashok, and it's all written there, and you can just read it. I'm just reading it from his forehead. That's it. Over to you, TT Master.
Anybody left here? Has not given a table topic?
Both of them has not spoken, no? Yeah.
Okay. Then Pooh. Anybody has not given age? Yeah, I think Badri. Badri or Geeta? Yeah, Geeta, please.
Budatan 17.
17. Yeah. Over to you.
Thank you, TT Master. So I think this is the time when Geeta starts writing the diary. The things that changes people happens only during those times that gets impact, and we will keep on doing, right? I think the life-changing moment for writing diary happens for Geeta on 17. And then I could visualize how this has categorized and spread towards a big tree. So this is something people make, if you stick to some one habit, really passionate, I think that will help us to move, include more habits and grows. And is my guess right, Geeta? I think I am. And one more thing I think Geeta also will be doing on the age of 17 is, I think she's a very good dancer. I could see the expressions in her faces in the meetings, so probably she'll be a very good dancer and singer as well. And I'm hoping to see some of the best speeches and some books probably in the coming age. Over to you.
Green for Putatan.
Thank you. Over to you.
I think everybody has done their best. Yes, over to you, Toastmaster of the day, Gopinath.
Thank you very much, Priya. That was so much of passion and enthusiasm which you showed between the numbers, or toggling of numbers. It triggered our imagination, and we all started thinking about all others rather than us. No, we just thought, what about what we would have done at that age, and started applying. But in the case of Ashok, it was not like that. I was talking about reading. Definitely, I was not reading at that age. But what Badri spoke about me sitting under a banyan tree was what Badri was not doing. That's what most of us would have been, would have talked about others. Very nice. It was a wonderful session, TT session. And Ashok, are we going for a voting? Best TT speaker?
Yes, sir.
Sir, can we do the voting after the evaluation?
Oh, yes, why not?
Yeah, please, yeah, thank you.
So now moving on to the evaluation session. We just thought we can have two evaluators for one speech. That is Satish and Vijay Lakshmi, but Vijay, probably she was not alerted. Otherwise, she is one person, she can always do evaluation at any given point of time. Vijay, you're willing to take up second evaluation? Shall we have two evaluations for one speech? Ashok and Poo? She's ready?
If it is okay with Vijay, we can proceed.
Yeah. She's one person who's ready here. Yeah. So now to evaluate Bala's speech, we are going to have two evaluators so that there is a real work for master evaluation, right?
So which is sharing any?
two opinions, yeah, two different opinions. Always in conflict and you are in the middle. Choose it. So what I thought about Vijay and this 21st century, growing in the 21st century point, I also wanted to club into it. This particular point flashed across my mind.
Sir, can we just start with Satish if it's possible?
Yeah, why not?
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
So now, moving on to the first evaluator, Satish. There is one thing which is due from Satish, probably when we all open up. The first thing we expect from Satish is a very big treat for the flat which he has purchased. Because as far as Satish is concerned, Indian economy, American economy, Chinese economy, nothing bothers. He has his philosophy and he is one person who grows and grows and grows. In fact, for me, it is too late. Had I been at the age of 35 or 45, definitely I could have learned it from Satish as far as how to grow in this 21st century. But still, whatever I learned from him, I passed it across to my younger generation. Satish, over to you to evaluate Bala's speech.
Thank you so much, TM Modi. Good morning, Toastmasters and friends. Research is to see what everybody else has seen and to think what nobody else has thought. That's what today Bala did in his speech of Research Your Topic. I would start with evaluating him in a simple technique of GIFT, gift, which is good, inform, fine-tune, and thank. Let me start with the good aspect I found in his speech. Now, there are three. This is one of the closest perfect sync of a speech where I see recently the opening, body of the speech and conclusion goes along with the same topic rather than relating something unnecessarily. The question what he asked about frustrating or exciting, the body of the speech where he explained about what value system he learned and how the learning happened, and end, he asked us to find out the value system which will sync with us. Great job, Bala, on doing this. The opening, body, and conclusion perfectly synced. The second one, people normally behave such a way that they even introduce the, the theory, whatever call it in the so-called in the world. But in this amidst of people, Bala has taken time to give credit to all the people he went through that, right from the WhatsApp status from where he took the reference of Priya to the summit where he attended and Les Brown and the Dr. Martini and everyone. Credible sources referring to them and even presenting him in the presentation is more expected out of the project. Kudos to you, Bala, on bringing the credible sources of your speeches all visible to us. The third one is there are plenty of organization structure available in Research Your Speech. You pick up a very simple, easy to connect method, which is problem and solution. You stated the problem, gave a solution. Stated the problem and gave a solution. This is about the three things which I like the most, the good part of the GIFT evaluation to you. The second one, which is about inform. Inform is nothing but where I say that it can be little better. It can be just get better. Number one, which is improvement on the PPT which you presented. In the days of where people says like four words per line and not more than 7 lines in a slide, and Sundar will easily sync with that when I say that the number of words will distract the audience when there are more. You can put them back into a simple words which can easily connect with all of us. with only few lines and high value, low value with a couple of words. That's one. The third one, which is about fine tune. Fine tune is the place where I expect you to concentrate on the expert opinion or the research what you did. Though we found a couple of names there, we could not connect with the numbers or what analysis you have done and how it related to it, rather than concentrating more about only on the technical part of it. You could have spent some time and shared with the audience what methodology you used and research on that. Totally, thank you so much, Bala, for making us to relate this high value, low value, and putting us in a thought where we will think about what best high value systems for us. Overall, I enjoy the speech. Over to you, TM Modi.
That was a wonderful gift, not only to